Welcome to RuneScape's new Then We Fight PvP challenge series. In this series, we will randomly be selected one of two predetermined chunks on opposite sides of the map. The only two quests we are allowed to pre-unlock are Druidic Ritual and Rune Mysteries. We will follow Iron Man rules with the exception of starting with 100k on the account and nothing else. Every episode we will be given a set amount of XP that we are allowed to gain, and when that XP threshold is hit, the episode comes to an end. And the best part, once we leave a chunk, we can never walk back on that same chunk ever again. Welcome to Locked and Loaded. Before we get in today's video, let's talk about today's sponsor, ExpressVPN. We all know those people who've randomly gotten hacked online, or perhaps they were in the middle of some very important gameplay and they seem to have spontaneously disconnected. Or maybe it's even happened to yourself. But if they had ExpressVPN, they'd have never been vulnerable to a DDoS attack or having their information stolen due to an unencrypted internet connection in the first place. That's because ExpressVPN acts as a shield, blocking out all unwanted people with malicious intent. It keeps your network data encrypted and reroutes your connection through any server location of your choice, and there are a ton to choose from. Getting ExpressVPN could actually even pay for itself. Everyone knows how it can be used to unblock certain shows, but did you know that it can be used to also get cheaper Netflix prices in other regions? And this could work for so many other purchases as well. But just remember to try to keep yourself safe online. I work from my computer at home and I use ExpressVPN because I know some annoying hacker could hurt my career in a second. It's just not worth the risk. So if ExpressVPN is something that you are interested in, find out how you can get 3 months free by clicking the link down in the description. That's expressvpn.com/rargh. Thanks once again for ExpressVPN for sponsoring today's video.
Hello B's and G's and welcome back to another episode of Locked and Loaded. If you have missed any of the previous episodes, there will be a playlist up here in the top corner or in the description. You can click that and it will take you through every episode and you won't have to click anything after that.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Locked and Loaded episode number 7. Today we have 114k XP that we can get on the accounts, and I just earned myself 30k experience for winning last episode that I dumped into Herblore. We're going to start this episode doing the exact same thing where we left off by killing Zamorak warriors. The main goal is to get money on the account. We're also going to be training strength to 50 and then defense to 50. You probably know why I need money now. I'm not going to say it yet. I'm sure a lot of you know. But let's kill some Zami warriors and get that 95k and some extra because I don't want to be broke again. We are 8 XP off. 8 XP off 50 strength. The moment we get 50, we are hopping over to defense. 208 kills this episode. 6 rune simmies in our bank that we can sell. 15 rune daggers, 10 adamant longswords, and what is that, 48 lobsters? Oh my gosh, guys. It is insane. It is insane how much money I'm going to get from this. It's so slow. Only 38.7k XP. They have 45 HP. For level 80 something monster, 84 I believe, so I'm able to kill so many of them. It is taking a while. I could just show you guys my loot actually like this. 4 rune simmies, so that's about drop rate. We are a little under drop rate on the rune daggers, and the other stuff I'm not really too sure about. But even the 16.7k cash, it just adds up so nicely. So for those of you who are still confused what I am going for this episode, it is in fact the granite plate body. To wield the granite plate body, you do need 50 strength as well as 50 defense. I don't know why granite has a strength requirement for a plate body. I think it's true for all granite equipment. But yeah, so we can get it. We do have enough XP to get it. 114k is a ton of XP. I could have gotten from like 1 to 51 or 2 range literally just this episode if I wanted to. I wouldn't have, but just to give you an idea of how much XP that really is. But the reason why I'm killing these guys all episode is literally just because I want as much money as I possibly can. I need 95k for the granite plate body, and I could technically go and do it right now if I wanted to, and then get my 50 defense elsewhere. But I can get so much money if I focus pretty much all episode, or almost all of my episode XP, killing these guys. We'll have like 200k on the account, or hopefully close to it. And that means we also have the money for rune legs whenever we get there.
Last episode, we lost. But I was like, my plan was nowhere near complete, whereas Kins's felt pretty there in terms of his plans for the next few episodes. And today we are going to complete those plans. We are going to have a lot better gear, a lot nicer gear, and we're going to be catching these eclectics. While I was just sort of standing here, they've just sort of flown by, and I was like, we might as well catch them. Let's see if we can get a third during the intro. We're not going to be able to. That's fine. So yeah, well, actually we can. There you go. We got ourselves 50 hunter, 32 herblore, and 15 fishing. So super happy with all of that. That was what we were able to do with our XP. And what we're going to be doing is collecting eclectics, and then we're going to be moving on. We're going to get ourselves 40 defense, 50 range, and then we're going to head on over to Nada, and we're going to grab ourselves some rune stuff, some green van braces, all sorts of good stuff. We are going to be using the hunter's crossbow by the end of this. Oh, we're winning this fight. We're winning this fight. I'm saying it. I'm saying it. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to open these 3 up, and we'll see if we can get any of the things we want. As I was saying, we want snake grass, an adikite, blue d'hide chaps, red van braces, and some wild pies. Once we've got those, then we will be moving on. Can we get a 4th? We can't get a 4th. That's fine. Right, here we go. First one is not what we want. Second one, we lose the jar and get 49 air runes, and then we get a unicorn horn as well. So I will be back with you once we have a few of those items. There we go, guys. Our first piece of what we were looking for, some blue d'hide chaps in the first inventory as well. Can we follow up with something good here? Ooh, medium clue scroll. And then we get the red d'hide. Yes. Oh, this is lovely. So lovely. Right, that's going to be the first inventory. We did get the blue d'hide chaps and the red spikies. On top of that, a load of snake grass, a load of unicorn horns. I'm probably done for unicorn horns now, seeing as we've got some in the bank already. So yeah, I'll stop picking those up. I dropped a load of mithril pickaxes as well because they out for an alright amount of money, but at the end of the day, we're probably not going to need too much money. I've got so much rune stuff. Why am I getting stuck here? There we go. On top of that, rune dagger, some air runes, gold bars, which would be great for recoils in the future. Some planks. I don't know if we'll ever do construction. Probably not, because it doesn't really make sense. But yeah, pretty happy with that for a first haul. We got 1 jar left, so I'll like pick up a baby or something, and then I'll trade it in for some more jars. But a pretty good start there. We just got ourselves the Addy Kite Shield, which, to be honest, we're pretty much done now. I've got the Addy Kite. I've got so much snake grass. I think we've got like 30 or so now. It's just wild pies now. I've got 1 of them. I'd like to get 3, probably. So that's what I'm going to do now, is just get some wild pies together. And then I'm done, guys, and we'll move on from here. Very, very happy with how this has gone.
So apparently I missed the recording on the 45 defense, but yeah, I remember being close and then boom, suddenly I was there. So we are at 45 now, 45 attack as well. We were only 1k away. We were 44, so I just said, fuck it. We'll just drop some XP into it. No biggie, wanted to just round that up. The 45 defense to 50 defense will only be about 40k XP. And we used only 62.3k XP in this episode. So we still will have like 12 or something K left XP left over, even after the 50 defense. But I just can't wait for this to be over. The next goal is 50. We've killed 338 kills of Zamorak warriors so far. And I want to bash my head against the wall. But actually not too much luck on the loot in this little update. Only 1 rune scimitar, 3 addy long swords, and 4 daggers, and just a bunch of lobsters. You guys know how it is, but yeah, sorry. I just had to had to vent a little bit. The last kill. The last kill. The last kill. Come on, the last kill. This is it. Lizard, what are you doing? You wanted the worst part? This lizard doesn't even give XP, so I can't even bop him. Okay, screw it. Let's get 50 defense. There we go. We can now wear granite. Somehow, in like an extra 220, we'll just get rid of them. In like 220 something kills more, we got 1 rune simi. One. 552 kills, right? 6 rune simmies. I should have 11. The other stuff, I'm not even gonna bother. I don't really care too much, but how do I get 6? 93 lobsters, though. They're all banked, aside from what you see in my inventory right there, which I can't actually access the bank right now because I'm out of runes, but that's okay. We're done here. We have around 12,000 more XP that we could get this episode, but right now, my brain hurts from doing this, and we are gonna walk up to Catherby. You guys have no idea how excited I finally am to be leaving this chunk, although this chunk has done us more than I could ever ask it to do. It's made us rich, effectively. The only general store that I believe I could hit with a bank in it, I guess I could bank there and know everything, but we have to go through Artie anyway, because we're gonna have to swing through here, up here, here, swing a right, use this bank and this general store to sell everything. I can't access a better general store than that buys it for high out prices. I've either crossed that square or there's no way I'll be able to get to it without ruining other plans and whatnot. So this is going to be our destination right now, so we can chuck everything. Of course, everything else is in the bank. Someone's telling us hi. We will also say hello. So yeah, we are officially leaving this chunk. I've got an idea. This is like my rite of passage for that grind. We make the purple cape. It give me 3 crafting XP. I'm wasting XP, guys. I'm wasting XP. So this is everything we can sell to the general store in Catherby. I just made a pit stop here in Artie to you know, get my thoughts together. 8 rune scimitars, 23 rune daggers, 17 addy longswords. Those are like the money items here. Also, getting rid of my myth plate body before I'm even getting the granite, it just feels really dirty. If this backfires in any way, kind of fucked, but I just can't see how it would. There's no requirements other than the tutorial to actually go into Barbarian Assault, and we have the requirements to wear it, so we should be more than okay, but, you know, just a little nervousness creeping up on me. So we're gonna sell this mithril plate body to the plate body shop, actually. All in the same chunk, right? Oh, yeah, by far. And then we're going to continue on the plan of walking up to Catherby. We're only going to sell 1 thing per world, no ifs, ands, or buts, to maximize the amount of cash we get. So I guess we're hopping 23 times because that's how many rune daggers I have, and that's the most amount of items I have. So just to get an idea, 10k for the rune simi, 3.2 for the dagger, and 1.2 for the addy longsword. That gets us from 63k, 1 of each, right to 78. Guys, we are gonna make so much money. I've been so scared trying to figure out how I'd make money on this account, and you know, the past episode, everything just kind of feels like it comes together. Oh, it's all gone. Wow, look at that. 22 hops instead of 23. The last dagger, 246k. So now it's kind of a case of just cutting through Sears Village, coming down here, squeezing through here, which it is possible. I tested it on my main just in case. Imagine I couldn't, because we can't come up through this way because we have the agility by the coal trucks, but doesn't matter. So again, we coming through here, we squeeze up north once we hit the waterfall, and boom, we're at the Barbarian Assault. I actually did want to buy stews as well in Sears. Where's Sears? But decided not to, because in the next episode, I plan on popping up here in Port Gazard, or maybe even by episode's end, I'll pop in Port Gazard. We could throw some reward XP into Hunter, and we can come right down to this chunk. And of course, you know this from watching Link's perspective, but all in this chunk, we have the bank, we have the Implings, and we have the Hunter shop. And we can come in here. I don't know why it's, you know, blocked off. It's not blocked off yet, but we do need 40 agility, so there's some logistical planning behind this right here, but there's also the Chaos Druids down here, the little stronger ones, the Warriors, I think they're called. Dude, look how tight this is here. I know it works again because I tested it, but I didn't think you could walk through there, but you could squeeze right in and then pop out in the same chunk. So yeah, just to show you guys like the weird planning that goes into all this stuff. We're not going to buy this because if we can do Lost City, we should be able to buy one. I do have diamonds in the bank. Also, the Ogress Warriors drop diamonds very, very, very commonly, so I really am not worried about it at all, about getting a Dragon Dagger here. But what I can get here is we can 1k for gray boots. Okay, we are not buying that. Anything fun? There's nothing fun. We can buy a newcomer map. No. A blue hat. We can look stylish. I mean, we probably should buy that and maybe that just because, but everything else is kind of pointless, I guess. Yeah, okay, cool. Rizalo, it's been a pleasure.
Okay, B's and G's, there we go. Ending up actually with 2 Addy Kites, 3 Wild Pies, as I said I wanted to have. We got ourselves 4 Battle Stars, which are going to be decent for Alks, load of gold bars, rune, daggers there as well. Pretty good little haul there. And on top of that, we got all that food that we got previously. We did get that 15 fishing so that I can travel back to Port Khazad, and then we can just go straight up north if we want to go back into this sort of area. So I'm not locking myself completely out of here, which is quite nice. So I'm going to have a little think about what I want to do first. But it's time to get this plan together. All right, I'm going to head all the way up to the Piscatorius Hunter area straight away. We're going to go get all the bolts we need. Because there isn't really anything along this path that I think is like really great for training on. So I'm going to use all of this, go all the way up, and then I think I'm going to chuck a home telly to Lumbridge, finally use that Lumbridge teleport, and then we will make our way down to Nada. We'll buy the rune chain, we'll probably buy some rune plate legs as well, just for the sake of it, and some green d'hide van braces, stuff like that. So that's the plan. We don't need anything other than our noose wand and a chisel to get unlimited bolts up in the hunter area. So yeah, I will be checking each area that I go through just to make sure there isn't anything that I'm missing that I might want to do in the future. But I don't think there is, to be honest, guys. So it's just a case of following the tracks now, and every single one we catch gives us 6 bolts, which is quite nice. It's nicer than getting like 1 bolt per 1 catch. Obviously, it doesn't really matter in terms of the series. It's just nicer for me personally. But yeah, every one we catch gives us 6 bolts. Are we going to get one here? Let's have a look. This might be our first one. Let's have a look if we get it. There we go. And then we use the chisel on there. There we go, to make 6 bolts. Easy as that. Okay, 954 of the long kebbit bolts. I think that is going to be enough. Took us to 43 fletching and 54 hunter. I did have this plan that maybe I would go for magic and crafting and do less bolts, but then if I run out of bolts at some point, that's such a massive thing to run out of, because then I can't use my hunter's crossbow anymore. So I used a lot more XP than I originally planned. Well, I originally planned to do this many, but then I had this idea for the crafting and the magic, but I had to just can it in the end. And I was going to try and get the recoils together, but it's not worth it. We're going to go get 50 range, 40 defense. We might be able to get a little bit higher than that. I haven't done the exact maths. I know we've got plenty of XP left over to do both of those, so maybe it'll be 52 range or 45 defense. I don't know. But we are going to leave this area. Whew, you guys didn't see too much of it, but I definitely did. I definitely did. A lot of time spent here. We're going to home telly, and we are finally going to use the Lumbridge chunk.
Now, the biggest problem is going to be finding a team who wants this on their team. Because I'll be honest, I wouldn't want this on my team, but it's gotta happen. Maybe I should have kept the Mythplate body. They're going to see the Zamir robe top and be like, get the fuck out of here. Bro, level 126, so 124. Dude, what kind of team is this? We have 2 collectors. I'm with a bunch of units. Oh my god. Okay, so my teammates are a little immature, but you know what? My name is also Then We Shag, so can I hate? I can't. Load them up. Load them up, and it's done. It's done. Thanks, guys. Off for my granite plate body. They thought I was a cute noob this entire time. And, you know, I was playing the part for sure. I had to switch to healer on the last wave because there's no way we were getting that if I wasn't. So, let's come over here for 95k. I believe it's right here. Boom. Granite plate body, 95k. Yo. Why is the granite plate body so good? Look at the range defense on this. I know someone's going to say, hey, Rargh, why not go for a fighter torso? And probably even a fighter hat. I'd love to get a fighter hat, but honestly, guys, there's no way I'm doing the attacker role in this gear. But look at the range defense right there. It's massive on it. So I'm buzzing about that, guys. We are at a 149 range defense. So there really isn't anything else I can do in this chunk. I can't get in here. Like, even if I XP boost next episode with the reward, I still can't get in there because I don't have the bar crawl done. Again, we're not going for the fighter hat because there's no way I do the attacker role. And this series is just full of sacrifices. You have to keep moving. You have to keep getting upgrades. And this one I thought was going to be incredibly crucial. And I didn't want to wait like 7 episodes time to get the plate body. So definitely caved and we just got it. But also, there's a big reason why I decided to take this route to Barbarian Assault and didn't want to come through the other ways, because we actually want to swing up through the lighthouse, cut right up into Relica, and take this boat transportation right here that takes us to Waterbirth Island. That gives us access to a ton of snape grass, which pretty much means we're sorted for the rest of this series on prayer pots. We can grab 27 of them. I will just bring all my cash just because I think the warriors I'm about to kill also drop cash, or just some coins that I will pick up here and there, but I'll get to that plan when we get there. So just to fill you guys in, we are walking to Relica ultimately to get snape grass, but we're gonna take a little detour trip along the way and kill some monsters, and you'll see why. This is absolutely fucked. I can't cross this thing. I'm wasting so much food, and I can't go back and bank now. So we're just relying on strictly RNG to not lose half our food doing this. I've seriously probably failed about 7 times now. Make that 8. Brilliant. Dude, I was kidding when I said half an inventory. Oh my god, it actually took me for half an inventory of food. And I couldn't go back to bank. That was beyond fucked. Holy shit. Okay, well. Oh, at least that's over with now. Let's just focus on going to Relica. Holy crap. So we have 12k XP left on the account. We finally made it in Relica. We're already 1 guard down, but the reason why I'm here is to actually kill guards. I mean, and the snape grass as well. But that's why I have the food here, I should say. I wanted to kill some market guards to go for the Fremnik shields. It's a very rare drop, and honestly, I'm not expecting to get it. Really not. But I had the 12k XP remaining that I can put anywhere I want, and I was thinking, okay, I could just dump it in attack and try to kill something useful since I'm not at the Zamrock Warriors anymore. So this is what I thought, and I wanted the full inventory, but we don't have the full inventory, unfortunately. So I'm just going to use up a full inventory of food and also try to get some prayer flicks in. Or use all 12k XP, whichever one kind of happens first, because I definitely want prayer pots this episode. Guys, look how fast the attack style is on these Fremnik warriors. They fucking have like machine gun speed. Look at that. That's not simi speed, and that weapon is simi speed. I've used it before. That's ridiculous. But this is my last kill. That would be 11k XP. I'm gonna save the last 1k. We didn't get the shield. That sucks, but we have to move on, unfortunately. I absolutely need prayer pots in this fight. So, yeah, we did get a Renard too, which is quite cool. But again, we have around 1k, and that's like 12 pots or something. I don't know exactly, but I'll figure it out, of course. But we can actually travel to Waterbirth Island for the price of 1,000 coins. And of course, that chunk we just went in is off limits. So this one will be off limits when we leave, but we have the snape grass. You know what? We got a gold necklace from a random. We'll drop that. We'll keep the Renard. I think 26 snape grass is more than enough, but I hope I'm not going to regret that. But yeah, so let's pick up an inventory, and we are now tellied. So let's block off Waterbirth Island, although there's really no other way for me to get there, so wouldn't have mattered. But here we are. Let's bank the stuff. We have our snape grass. We have plenty of Renards in the bank. Let's make our pots.
But before we leave the Lumbridge chunk, I am going to sell off all of these extra things that I just do not need, so we can make as much money as possible. And yeah, these are all just duplicates and stuff like that. I'm going to sell one a world for most of these things, pretty much all of these things actually, just to get the max amount of money, because we are looking to buy full rune, or at least a chain body and plate legs. We'll save these because we can sell them in Alcarid when we walk past the... I don't know if we can sell them there or not, so I'm just going to sell these here. We'll sell the studded body as well. Yeah, just going to hop and just make a load of money through this. A very nice 200k total there. So we are now going to leave the Lumbridge chunk. I'm pretty sure I don't need anything here. Yeah, let's do it, and we're going to go into Alcarid. I'm going to jump straight past this chunk here, and we're going to go down to the next one down below with all the main stuff here. Just been a bit of an idiot there. Forgot that I was going to have to train, and I've just sold my studded body and chaps. So I can't even wear these yet because I'm not 50 range. Yeah, I'm going to train on the Alcarid warriors just because they're fairly low level. They've got alright hit points, and I will hit very often, and they'll aggro me and stuff, so it's pretty AFK. I mean, yeah, this is just mainly a problem for me rather than anything else. I have so much food, it doesn't matter if they hit me, and if things get really bad, which they're not going to, because I'd have to go through like thousands of food, I could buy, you know, kebabs here. Reason for this is they drop coins, they drop Marantils, for example, so we can make more anti-poisons, stuff like that, which is just going to help with the herb lore. So yeah, that's why we're going here. Stock up on some Reynards, hopefully. And yeah, we're going for the 50 range first, and then I'll go for 40 defense. And then we'll fire on down to Nada. Right, guys, that is 51 range, 40 defense, and 44 prayer from burying all the bones that we did during the Kebits and killing those guards as well, which means we now unlock Eagle Eye. We have used pretty much all of our XP. I've got about 500 left, which I don't really know where I'll put, to be honest. I don't think there's anything we can like level up right now, so I'll probably just do a bit of range at the end. But we have 209k, a load of herbs that we got from the guys. Let's buy ourselves a desert outfit. Probably won't need it, but just in case, a shanty pass, obviously. And let's go ahead and buy all of our stuff. Okay, the shop that we have all been waiting for, or at least I have. We get ourselves the green d'hide van braces. We get ourselves the rune chain body. And I'm also obviously going to go for the rune plate legs because I don't want to miss out on them. I might need them in the future, but that is it. As I say, I'm going to probably get myself 500 XP in range. Although, am I even going to bother? Because I sort of don't want to leave this chunk just in case I've overlooked anything, or maybe if I want to go to the agility pyramid next episode. So I'm gonna say no to the XP. I mean, I guess I'll just clean any herbs that I can clean in the bank and stuff for the XP. That's probably what I'll do. And yeah, I will show you the setup. So this is gonna be the setup. We're going in with a 68 range attack bonus, 155 slash, which I'm sure he'll be using, seeing as he got the scimitar last time. I am expecting a granite plate body. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I think it would have been dumb for him not to, especially as he knows that I'm getting all these upgrades. I think he would have gone and done that. We're looking incredible, to be honest. I'm super happy with what we got here. This does give us 4 range bonus as well. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but that's why I went for the wild pies and why I cared about them so much. Not only do they heal 22 total, but they do give us a 4 range bonus. So I'll wait for him to hit me once, and then I'll eat one of those to get that range bonus all the way up to 55, which is really, really nice. And then the curries. A few of you in the comments last episode were saying if you brought sharks, you would have won. Probably not, because the delay on eating a shark is a lot longer than the curry. With a curry, I can eat, and then I can pretty much attack him instantly again. With a shark, I would eat, and then there'd be a bit of a delay before I could attack him again. So I think curries might actually be better than sharks. When we get further into the episodes, maybe a shark into Quran 1 might be the way to go. But for right now, I think curries really are the best thing. I got chomped by a crocodile while I was trying to get on the carpet, by the way, so that's why the HP's down. But yeah, it would have been nice to get the recoil together, but I just didn't have enough XP left to be able to do it. And I lost my rainbow thing last fight because I didn't go pick it up when I died, so that's why we don't have that. But this is the setup. I'm pretty excited. Let's see if we're going to win.
So we just made 11 prayer pots. Let's decant this stuff. That is going to be all the XP in this episode, guys. So, wasted one. And we are ready for that final fight. Guys, don't worry. I will, of course, recharge my stats before I go in. I just couldn't tell you anywhere to get to Edgeville because I just used my minigame teleport. But anyways, here's our inventory. A strength potion, 1 prayer pot. It's full this time. We're still bringing the rune spear because I think it's pretty much always going to be worth bringing because I don't want him to think he can get away without bringing an anti. I always want him to waste that inventory spot with the anti-poison, so we are going to bring it. We do have the tangled toad legs as well. A lot of people were screaming about me going for food, and don't worry, that is the next plan I have on the account. I just need to be able to drop some reward XP, whether I win or lose, into Hunter to be able to go in there and catch the Implinks that I need. So that'll make that process so much easier. So that's why we did the granite plate body this episode. And also, we still have so much money on the account and 7 extra prayer pots. Ooh, I'm so happy about that. It just makes me feel so good inside. But anyways, guys, let's go fight Link. Linky boy, hey, man. How are you? How are you? How was your progression?
Slow, kids. Fucking slow.
Mine wasn't fast either, man. So okay, I can feel you on that one. Yeah, we're squeezing out this episode by the skin of our teeth, aren't we? Like, it's super late Wednesday night for you guys watching. If you're watching the day it came out, it is Thursday. And here we are.
Right,
so. But we got it.
It is Thursday for me right now. 1 a.m. Thursday, dude. So, you know.
That is how close it is. Anyways, man. So you sound a bit stressed over there. Is that just because of a long day of filming?
It's a long day of filming, and I'm also worried about what you might have done. I mean, I said it in my reveal. I'm expecting a granite plate body. I know how broken we both believe they are, so I just know how possible it was, you know?
I'm not even gonna fucking this thing has fucked me over so many times. Do you know how good it feels to be the one wearing this? Dude, it looks like I'm about to play football. American football. I got shoulder pads on and everything.
Yeah.
So
I was thinking, when I was thinking about what you were going to do, does it use any XP to do the collection and all that shit?
It doesn't, but I told them I wasn't camping there because I could just sit there and do the high level gamble for like literally infinite amount of times, and that's just
because I did look at them and I was like, if it's no XP and it's 1 in 32 to get like a rune kite, like 1, you'd be there for probably 50 hours.
Yeah.
Like, let's not fuck around. And 2, I was just like, fuck me, is this episode going to come out in like 3 weeks time, you know?
Yeah, so. No, I would put it under the same principle, like the high level gamble, as like the same thing as buying bolts from LMS. It's just kind of...
Yeah, I mean, at the start of the series, that was something I also said, you know, like LMS uses no XP, so I'm not going to sit there, get a rune pouch, get bolts, you know, get all this.
Yeah.
Exactly. Just because it is literally 0 time. Like, you could be like, all right, dude, I'll film the next episode comes out in a year.
A combat level reveal. So I'm going to 3, 2, 1 us in. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god. Jesus
So
Christ.
How much Hunter did you do exactly versus training?
A fucking lot, dude.
Yeah.
I'm 54 Hunter right now.
Oh my god. Wow. Wow.
Effectively what I did was, I don't want to run out. Obviously, I've got the Hunter's crossbow. I mean, there's no point in me even I don't want to run out of bolts. So what I did, I mean, I'll give you my stats here now. What I did was I made sure I had enough XP for 51 range, 40 defense, so I could wear rune, and so that I got a max hit with 51.
Okay.
And I also made sure I had enough XP for 44 prayer, because then you get Eagle Eye.
Okay.
And all the rest of the XP went into Hunter, so I had as many bolts as I possibly could for the rest of the series.
How many is that?
I have 954.
That should be plenty.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It depends. I'm a little bit worried, but we'll see. Because what I was worried about was, if I run out, the Hunter's crossbow's done for me. Like, it's genuinely, I cannot go back to it, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm still a little bit worried,
Actually,
but we'll see.
no. I think you could also do the bolt thing. Oh, and no, there's nowhere else to hunt them. That's what,
There's nowhere else to hunt them. Yeah,
duh.
nowhere else to hunt them. So, so it is, that's why I put everything. I made sure I got all the stats I needed, but then the rest just went into getting these bolts.
Wow. Well, he's got it. He's got the Hunter crossbow. That's also why, like, dude, there were a ton of comments saying, Rargh, do the same thing that Link did with the food. And I'm like, yeah, that's a sick play, but I think the granite plate body, we know how broken it is. And it was kind of like in my head, and I'm like, 114k XP, I could definitely get the strength and defense level needed.
Yeah.
So I just, I couldn't look past it. So here we are.
I think that's better than having a whatever, 3+ food difference that we
Yeah.
currently have against each other on each slot. So yeah, I think I would have gone granite all day long.
So my stats are 46 attack, 50 strength, 50 defense, 43 prayer still, 49 HP. I did just still put all my XP into Herblore, 48 now. Very close to super strengths. I think they're 54. Not very close, but we are getting close. But that's still where my head's at.
So the rest of my XP actually went into Herblore because I also factored that in during the during the rewards. So I actually have 32 Herblore myself.
Okay, not quite prayer pots.
Not quite prayer pots, but on the way to it, mate.
He's getting close though. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. I have a gold necklace, but everything else is the exact same. I have a granite plate body with steel plate skirt on.
And a black
dude, what the fuck is this, dude?
Dude, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, I got a lot of gear changes. The ones that
I shouldn't have thrown them on then.
Are these two? And I think everything else is different.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, call someone out, kids. Feels weird, not. Okay, I've got this.
Yeah.
And I had a load to sell as well. I ended up with like 230k or something ridiculous.
Chaps have to be blue d'hide chaps, or is that it's chaps. It's the red d'hide van braces you get, I think, from them.
Which I do have, but obviously I don't have the range to wear them. But down in Nada, they sell green d'hide van braces, so that's a nice little upgrade.
Oh, does he have a rune chain body then?
The Chainington Bear.
He's got the chain body. I'm so glad I got the granite, guys. The food would not have been enough. I feel like I have a fighting chance now.
I would have messed you up if you hadn't got the granite.
He's got the Addy kite too. He's got the Addy kite. He's got the Addy kite. Oh man, what's your
skins?
Do you have a necklace or any necklace?
No, my little rainbow scarf. I lost it last fight because I didn't go back and get it.
That sucks.
I think Death's got it at the moment, so maybe
we will allow you to get that back. Don't you worry. What's your slash defense?
155.
Oh, my range defense is 149. Fuck. Oh,
wow.
Wow. Through the roof.
Yeah, you know what? I'm really proud of this because I sort of agreed with you at the start of the series where you were like, I just don't think range has the upgrades. But actually looking at this, I'm like, this is fairly beastly. This is not bad.
It's not.
So, yeah, pretty proud of myself, mate. I think this would be an interesting one to see if the granite plate body is going to be super broken.
I mean, we know it is. Or even if I lose this, it's still broken. I am never changing that mindset. But let's go get our inventory and
let's do it.
Come back. All right, Link. Let's give a quick little trade over here. Let's see what he's got. Still a strength pot. Unfortunately, still no way to get an Eye of Newt without really wasting a lot of chunks. So no super attack, no attack potion. I guess I'd never get attack at this point.
Really?
Yeah. So...
I thought you would surely have one after.
I did too, to be honest. But here we are, attack potion list.
All right. I mean, the amount of implings I did, I think I have 3 of these. That does give that range. 4 range bonus. He's got a prayer pot. Obviously, I don't have the prayer level.
I thought about bringing 2, and I didn't, and I kind of regret it now. Oh, yeah, okay. I mean, I guess. Oh, yes!
No.
We brought it! We brought it! I told you there was a chance he wouldn't bring it, guys. I told you.
That hurts. That hurts.
Yes.
That hurts. Yes. Okay. You've just probably made up the food difference.
I hope you're right on that. I think the prayer makes up the food difference, so I'm hoping that gives the edge, but we'll see.
Wow.
We'll see.
Okay, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Do you know what? I completely forgot. I didn't even think about it.
Really?
I did. Like in my reveal, there's no I don't think he's gonna bring the spear. I just straight up forgot that you had a poison spear. Fuck!
Yes!
Fuck! Okay. Alright.
Just give me a 2-seconder and we'll fire right into this.
I'm not going to be eating my wild pie straight away because I don't want to waste the HP, so no pre-pot for me.
Makes sense.
Alright. Kins, Your 2-second warning begins now.
Yes. Guys, same strat of just not really using any
It's
other
so
players.
quick.
Yeah,
I'm so
you know
not
what?
used to this fucking speed.
I have to get poison in ASAP.
Hit. Oh no. Come on.
He's not hitting.
Come on.
Neither am I, to be fair, but
Come on. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm really not hitting.
oh, he's got to be poison. Come on. Come on. Missing all these shield switches, but whatever. It just makes me feel like I'm doing something. Are you really not poisoned yet? I mean, he's not going to tell. Okay, he is. Okay, all right.
I am a poisoned boy.
Oh, and this prayer's down. Okay. He does have 44 prayer this time around.
Come on. I'm relying on the defense to just pull me through this now. I'm a lot tankier than I was last time.
Yeah. So am I. 50 defense.
Yeah.
Granite plate body.
Me.
My defense is through the roof.
Although, have I gone from a studded body to a rune chain, which is surely that's similar sort of like differences.
Dude, we all know the granite plate body was cursed by Ash or something. Like the stats don't make sense on this body.
Yeah, it is messed up.
At all.
I've got to pick up those bolts. I can't lose them. All right, let's eat. Pick up the bolts.
We're gonna count how many food he eats based on how many bowls he drops, guys. Oh, God, this is oh man. Yep, I have no idea whose fight this is. No idea. No idea.
Legit.
Just gonna fuck it.
Trying to flick this thing on American ping is horrible.
It's definitely a good day to be on American ping right now. I could tell you
100%, 100%.
I'm gonna try some incredible reflex flicks just to. Let me go on slash. I think I get a max hit.
Oof, that hurts.
Actually, without using ultimate strength, I don't know if I get a max hit.
Is it worth doing it?
I'm doing it. I already did it.
It's happened. When that prayer drops, I'm going to be deadly. I'm going to be deadly.
Oh my god.
I just need to last long enough.
Overate.
Oh
Sorry about that, Team Rargh. It's okay.
Come on.
It's okay. Yeah. Do you know what your max is by any chance?
I don't want to lie to you. It's either an 11 or a 12. I'm not sure. With Flicky Eagle Eye, I think it might go to a... It's either it goes to an 11 or it goes to 12. I'm not 100% sure.
Right.
So just, I guess, safe on either of those, mate.
Yeah, I should have brought 2 prayer pots, I think. Poison's still hitting 3s. It's going to go to 4s any second, or 2s any second.
Will you go for the repoison? He is.
Did I get it? Did I get it?
I don't have enough time to even check. I don't even know.
I mean, you shouldn't tell me anyway.
Yeah, I would.
You were out here handing... Oh, I didn't. Fuck.
It didn't. Okay. Is it worth it at this point? Fuck me!
I maybe I should just use the spear. Maybe I should just use the spear.
He can't have much prayer left. Oh,
Oh
my
he's
god, he's got a repoison! It's so depressing seeing a 1 and a back-to-back 1. Oh, man.
Oh, a 15 with the poison stack. Or, like, including the poison stack. Can't even talk straight.
It's deadly. Thank god I've got curries.
And that's going to be it for me with... Oh, God. Okay. Maybe I'll be a little bit more accurate because I'm using other prayers. Yeah, I should have definitely brung two prayer pots. I don't know why I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
I have, like, 8 in the bank now, and I was just thinking for the longevity, will I find snape grass again? Because I had to walk across fucking Gilnor for snape grass, dude.
Yeah, it's definitely something you got to weigh up, but...
No, he said he could probably get 12s. So let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Come on, I want to see a... Yes!
Oh my gosh.
Yes! The speed. The speed with the hits now. Come on. This is power play time.
Come on,
poison.
The poison. Dude, I would have never won this, I don't think, if there was no poison. Yes! 13s! Let's go! I get 13s!
Fuck me. Okay, that's deadly. Yes! Come on!
Surprised none of us have recoils yet.
I tried to go for it, didn't have enough XP.
Oh, yeah, that hurts. Holy shit, that hurts.
Come on. Yes, and again. Like, back-to-back 11s would be so nice! Oh. Dude, I'm flicking for my life here.
This is where smite would be fucking killer.
Oh, yeah. Huge. Eat, 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 eat. Don't risk that. Jesus Christ. Eat, 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 eat. I had a plan to fucking flick steel skin as well.
You're
but
a fucking
no
man.
chance. No chance with this quick of a weapon and on this ping, mate. No chance in hell. I feel like you're having a good mid game here.
I don't know if I risk the poison again.
Again? That's 20 damage right there. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh
yes.
my god.
That thing is huge. Oh my god. Gotta eat. Take the Kebbit bolts. We don't want to lose these guys. We need these so badly. Oh my god, yes. Bang.
Well, you could have killed me.
Thought you were out.
Not yet.
Excited. I got excited. Gotta sort these bowls out. I can't see what I've eaten, what I haven't. Bang. Dead. Oh, he's out.
I'm out.
He's out. He's out. He's out. Come on. There we go. That's it. Surely. Oh my god. Absolutely.
Just eat to make me feel better. Thank you.
How are you not dead?
Where was this taking before?
Go.
Oh, how much food?
9, dude.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
thought it was
just
a lot closer than that.
everything you had was an upgrade. Fuck, I need those rune legs sooner rather than later. That's so annoying. Fuck.
I mean,
How am I at fight like 7 or 8, whatever the fuck it is, with steel skirt on right now?
Oh,
Black
dear.
square shields.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, a few upgrades on your end, and that's going to be a lot closer. I see you changed your cape as well.
Oh yeah, I found purple dye, so I snagged it. Decided to change color. The fire cape wasn't doing it for me anymore, you know?